Hi everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to give the 7th part of the history of Omega from the Bad Batch. A little while later, the Bad Batch completed a mission for Sid which involved a nest of gun darts at the drop zone. Upon returning to Sid's parlor, the Batch noticed far more people inside than usual. They attempted to enter Sid's office, forcing their way past the guard. In Sid's place sat a man named Roland Durand, the owner of Ruby, the creature the Bad Batch had obtained on a previous mission. Roland explained to the group that he had taken the parlor and that Sid was out. He offered them work, but Hunter only told him that they'd think about it before leaving the parlor. Outside, the group planned to leave Ord Mantell, but Omega was worried about Sid. Sid, who had gone to the Marauder with Billow and Keech, overheard Omega's pleas to help her and offered the Bad Batch a new mission. Sid explained that Durand was part of a crime family, and she planned to get her parlor back with the Batch's help. After hearing Omega's reasoning, Hunter decided to help Sid. Sid planned to sabotage Durand's deal with the Pike Syndicate by stealing the Sensana spice from her office using the mines underneath Ord Mantell City. They found the rail system and took the cart to get to Sid's parlor, but Sid prevented them from using the cart's motors as any loud noise would awaken the large hive of irlings, nocturnal creatures with a sensitivity to thermal registers. Making it to the parlor, and Sid contacted Billow and Keech to distract Durand by stealing Ruby. The distraction worked and the Batch successfully recovered every crate spice. Durand returned after having found Ruby, but noticed the missing spice. He found the sewer that led to the mine and ordered his guards to go after the thieves. The guards discovered the Batch and chased them through the tunnel. The blaster shots exchanged by both parties awakened the Irling hive, which attacked the intruders. The Batch defeated the guards and escaped the Irlings, but lost the spice. The group returned to the parlor to find Pikes with a captured Durand. The Pikes demanded a return on the spice and requested Omega as a hostage until it could be found. Reluctant but unwilling to start something with the large crime syndicate, the Batch handed over and left for the tunnel to secure the spices. Omega was tied up in Durand and thought to use the discarded blaster to escape, but Durand told her not to try it. They both chastised each other, with Roland telling Omega not to mess with other people's business, and Omega reminding him that he had done exactly that when he stole Sid's parlor. As Durand further lamented their situation, Omega comforted Ruby and told her it would be all right. Meanwhile, the Batch succeeded in their mission and returned the spice. The Pikes released Omega, but stated that their business with Durand hasn't ended. Omega pleaded for the Pikes not to kill him, but they still sliced off one of his horns before telling him that their business together was over. Omega gave Ruby back to Durand, who told the group that he would be leaving. Hunter asked Omega why she had stood up for him, and Omega explained that if Ruby liked him, it couldn't be all bad. The group headed back to the parlor for a free round of drinks. While on another mission for Sid, the Batch were contacted by Captain Rex, who needed their help rescuing a clone on the planet Daro. The Batch were torn. Hunter and Tech believed the risk to be too great, but Echo and Omega believed that they needed to help. After hearing everyone's side, Hunter decided that they would rescue the clone. The group arrived on Daro, and after using his senses to track the clone, Hunter ordered Wrecker and Omega back to the ship. Omega was disappointed but followed his orders and went back with Wrecker. The two returned to the Marauder and played a game on top of Gonki. They received a message from Hunter telling them about a facility that housed clone commandos and new units of troopers. Omega was eager to help but was again told to stay in the ship as backup. Later, Omega, holding Luna, was worried about the Batch as they hadn't called in a while. She didn't question why Wrecker was so relaxed in the cockpit. He replied to her by stating he was charging up before he charges in, adding that to their companions had everything under control. Soon after, while Omega waited outside the ship, a message came in from Hunter, telling them that they had found their target, a clone commander named Gregor, and they had needed a pickup. Omega Wrecker took the Marauder and flew to their coordinates. Omega hovered the Marauder near the others, while Wrecker got Tech and Gregor aboard. However, V-Wings attacked the shuttle, forcing them to fly off and deal with them. The shuttle's shields failed under fire, but Omega, who had been working on Gonki for some time, plugged him in the ship and restored the shields. The shuttle destroyed the remaining V-Wings and flew back for Echo and Hunter. Echo got aboard, but several more V-Wings arrived and prevented Hunter from jumping on the ship. Hunter fell down the mountain but survived and ordered the group to leave without him. Omega protested against the command and told Hunter to order the batch to pick him up. Hunter declined, and as he was surrounded by Imperial forces, and Omega and the others jumped into hyperspace without their leader. That's it for this episode. I shall have the next episode in the coming days. Please leave a comment below. Please also like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, may the force be with you.